Hello, longboarding mom. Today I am going to make marshmallow peeps because it's almost Easter and I have not been feeling very well, so I've been catching up on some videos, and one of the videos I watched was about marshmallows and how they put in some nasty little ingredients in it. The video was from Autumn ABG Prepping, I believe. It was a couple days ago she put it out, and they were saying that the Walmart brand marshmallows, these are Winco brand, so I had to look it up and see what I had, but they had, the Walmart brand had like fish in them, so make the, I don't know what they do. Why would they put fish in your marshmallows? They're supposed to be yummy and sweet and stuff. So I wanted to read my ingredients. I've been using these for my hot chocolates and stuff. So I wanted to know what was in my marshmallows. And it said corn syrup, sugar, modified cornstarch, water, contains 2% or less of gelatin, natural and artificial flavor, Tetrasodium, pyrophosphate, blue 1. And then down below it, packaged in the USA, it also contains a bioengineered food ingredient. It doesn't say what kind. So I probably will toss these out and we'll start making my own marshmallows. Today we are going to make Peeps, but you can make little square marshmallows and actually dehydrate them and put them away. This is my gelatin. It comes gelatin, water, sugar, and vanilla flavoring. You can use any kind of flavoring. You can flavor your marshmallows and make all kinds of different flavors. My sister is amazing, and she has been experimenting with strawberry marshmallows, toffee marshmallows, coffee marshmallows, and then she decorates them so pretty and everything. I swear she needs to start her own little business and stuff. But these are my packages, and one of them is not expired and the other one is, and I don't know how that happened that I opened the not expired one, but I'm going to try the expired ones and see if they still work. They've never been opened, so let's see if that'll work. If not, then I've got the other ones, right? And it doesn't take that much sugar and water. You do need a candy thermometer. If you don't have a candy thermometer, there is a way to do that. I just am not very good at it, so I had to purchase a thermometer. So that really does help. But if you don't have one, it's like cold water, and you drop the sugar water after you heat it up into that water, and it makes a consistency, and then you're ready to put it in your mixer and whip it all up. So let's get started on these homemade Peeps. We are gonna make probably some teal Peeps. I've got some teal food coloring. I've got for my cake decorating, so we're gonna try that color today. Before I start mixing all this stuff together, this is my recipe I found in the newspaper. It was, and actually it's funny because on the back of it has a date. It was April 20th through Tuesday, April 26th, 2011. So they were, the food section and stuff gives you recipes. I always loved looking at this because you never know what you're going to find. So I got my Peeps in there. I don't know if you can see that very well. And the recipe right here, it's all yellowed and everything. It calls for 1/3 cup plus a 1/4 cup cold water divided, 1 packet unflavored gelatin, and if you don't have the packets, it's 2.5 teaspoons, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla or extract of your choosing, 1 cup colored sugar for dusting, and a few melted chocolate chips, and those are for the little eyeballs. But we're gonna actually melt more than a few chocolate chips because I'm gonna dip some of those Peeps in the chocolate. You know how they have the bottoms and stuff with chocolate. They're so good. So teal Peeps, these ones are yellow on a cute little plate, and we're gonna get started. We're gonna put some water in this and get that gelatin dissolved, and then we're going to start boiling that water, and I will tell you how to do it step by step. in this bowl here, my mixing bowl, we need the whisk beater on here, attachment. I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of cold water to the bottom of that. We are going to add my gelatin packet. This is the one that was expired. It's actually been expired by a couple of years, so let's hope this works. We're going to just sprinkle this around on the top and let it dissolve. And we're going to go over to the stove over there and add the other water, which is a 1/4 cup of water, and we're going to add 1 cup of sugar to that, and we are actually going to start boiling that up to simmer. Let me think about that for a second. We have to actually simmer it and bring it to 200 and let me see if I can find that temperature. Where did it go? 238 degrees on the candy thermometer. And it said if you don't have a candy thermometer, set up a small dish of cold water and add a drop of syrup. It's ready when it forms a cohesive but still soft and moldable ball, which I've never actually tried that. And then when the syrup is hot enough, you pour it into the gelatin mixture, stir to combine, and allow it to cool for a few minutes. Stirring by hand, add the vanilla extract. Using the whisk attachment of your electric mixer, beat the mixture at a high speed until it forms soft peaks and holds a shape, about 8 to 10 minutes. So while we are doing that, we are going to actually probably speed that up, the 8 to 10 minutes. So, well, before I start on the water in my pan and stuff, I got some sugar in here and my color. So I'm going to add just a couple drops, put the lid on and shake it really fast. Hopefully it doesn't start dissolving. And that's how you get your colored sugar, if you do it right. Ooh. There is my teal sugar. Pretty. There's some clumps in there. I'm going to add a little bit more sugar to it. And that is going to be what is going to be used to make my Peeps. And I've also lined a couple cookie sheets with some parchment paper. And you're going to put a little bit of sugar on the bottom because you're going to pipe those Peeps right onto that cookie sheet. Beautiful. I've got 1/4 cup water in there, and you're going to dissolve 1 cup of water into that. Can you believe that? Or one cup of sugar. Whoops. 1/4 cup, 1 cup sugar. We're going to turn that burner on medium. Stir it around. My candy thermometer. It goes 200s right there, 250 right there. There's a line there, so in between that is 238. When the sugar is all dissolved, turn the heat up to high. And that'll bring it up to the rolling boil. I've got this on the side, but it's not going to stay there, because that's just telling me the temperature of the side of the pan. And I don't want to touch it to the bottom because that'll tell me this temperature too. So when I take the temperature, I'm going to turn it to its side so I can get a little bit better reading. Right now it's at below 150. Starting to boil. You can see the little bubbles down there. If you don't get it to the right consistency, it will not make marshmallows. It'll just blob out. Okay, it's boiling. Not to the temperature yet. It's going up. Looks, I keep dropping sugar all over my stove. That's going to be so fun to clean up. So much fun to clean up later, right? More sugar on the stove. Nope. Okay. It climbs fast. Oh, so we're going to turn that off. And we're going to put it in and mix it with the other mixture. I'm going to pour that right into here. We are going to stir this around so it gets really mixed in. And let it sit for just a couple minutes to cool, and then we are going to whip this up. I haven't made marshmallows in so long. Let's hope this works, you guys. I don't have a lot of sugar. I just called my husband and told him to buy more sugar. Can you believe that? I ran out of sugar. Forgot to buy some when I was out to cover all my preps and stuff. Okay. Let this cool for a couple minutes and we will come back to whip this up. It's like a whipped cream almost. I'm going to stuck this right here. It says to allow it to cool for a few minutes, but you don't want it to cool too long because you still need to pipe out that marshmallow, and if it's too cool, it will not work. We are going to add a half a teaspoon of our vanilla extract. I'm going to use the stuff I've made because the other stuff I have from Mexico tastes like cinnamon. I don't think I want cinnamon Peeps, although that would be good in hot chocolate. Cinnamon marshmallows. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to add this, and we are going to start whipping this up, whisking it up on high, 8 to 10 minutes. It's going to form soft peaks. that was 8 minutes. I'm going to give it a good stir around. Timer's going to go off here in a second. We are going to give it a couple more minutes because those are not soft peaks, but they're starting. Almost. See that? That is going to make marshmallows. Those are going to be our homemade Peeps. They're going to be homemade marshmallow Peeps. Not the bunnies. They're going to be little chicks. So I need to get this out of the way. Sorry about the noise. Okay, get this out of the way. Move this over. I've got my bags right here. I'm gonna put one of these up here. And we are going to fill up one of these piping bags I got. These are from Dollar Tree. You can use freezer bags if you don't have piping bags. So we are going to fill these up. Not easy because this is gooey. This is fun. Fun, gooey mess. Try to get all that marshmallow inside there. I hope I did it long enough. If we didn't do it long enough, we will be attaching that mixer, that attachment again to see if we can do this. Okay, so once you get it in there, you're gonna seal it up so it doesn't come out the top just by kind of twisting it around a little bit. We're gonna cut the bottom off. And we are going to make a blob, and then you bring it out and go up. A blob, bring it out and go up. Oops. Blob, up. That's its tail. So this is his body, and that's its tail. I think I could have gone just a little bit longer on that whipping. Whoops. Because see, it's not wanting to poof. So I might whip it up just a little bit longer. Let's see if I can make a little head. Go like that. Yeah, just a little bit longer. I think we need to whip it. So let's finish these little peeps and we'll whip it a little bit longer. They're not bad. Whoops. Guess I'm making another one there, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's whip this a little bit longer. Just a minute, probably. That's why I didn't put that in the sink. And I'm going to sprinkle those. Sugar. Okay, I bet that's better. Let's try that. Much better. So, like I said, this was the expired gelatin. And it seems to be working just fine. I tasted it. It tastes just like marshmallow. And I'm thinking, I've never made Rice Krispie treats, but what if you use this gooey stuff to make a Rice Krispie treat out of them? Wouldn't that be just delicious? Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to have to try that the next time I make marshmallows. Make homemade marshmallows to make homemade Rice Krispie treats. Yum. Okay, let's do this again. Let's see. Oops. Little. There we go. Look at that. Much better. And if you're just going to make squares, you just basically dust the bottom of this with some powdered sugar and just dump it out. Let it kind of pop it a little bit and then dust it with some powdered sugar and then cut it. Oh, I missed a peep head. I missed a peep head. They don't have to be perfect. They're homemade. They're so much better when they're homemade, right? Yum. I'll dip some of these in chocolate. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Okay, let's make little heads. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. Oh. Little heads, little peep heads, yum. They're so cute. I'm definitely gonna have to take some of these to work and make hot chocolates for kids. They're gonna love them. Little Peeps in their hot chocolates. Yum! So much better for you. I'm gonna dump that in and start on a new bag. And if this doesn't want to come out, you put it in a bag and you microwave it just for a little bit to warm it back up so that you can shape it the way you want to shape it. You can make all different colored Peeps if you want. Just do different colors of sugars. Like the cooler it gets, the easier it is to shape them. Go ahead. You can make heart shapes by going like this. There's a heart. Well, kind of. There's a heart. Oh, look, missed one. Need more sugar. I'm not going to waste any of the sugar either. I will probably use this sugar, what's left on these pans and stuff, and make hummingbird fluid out of it. Might as well, huh? Okay, I need to make a couple more. I've got just a little bit left in there. And then once these are dry, once they're set, I will make little eyeballs. I'll show you how to make the eyeballs. I was thinking about making some candy, almond joys too, but I think marshmallows are enough sugar. Enough sugar for one day. baby ones. I'm going to take some of my mini chocolate chips into this little bowl and just melt it. Just a few of them. Here's some of my Peeps I took off my tray. I'm going to show you guys what to do and how to make their little eyeballs. So we're going to stick it in the microwave on 30 seconds. Give it a good stir in between that 30 seconds. That didn't even do anything. It just warmed up that bowl. I've got a toothpick, and that is what is going to make the little eyeballs. And we're going to do every single one of them. Poke, 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 poke. But I'm just going to show you these three. That's why we didn't need a lot of chocolate. Just make sure it's melted. I was thinking about making almond joys, but maybe that'll be another time. Okay, so there is our chocolate for our eyeballs. So what you do, you just take your toothpick and get some chocolate on there. It's been a while, so bear with me. And then you go, poke. Whoops, more chocolate. Oh. That one's got some big eyes. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that sugar is not agreeing with me right now. Okay, so poke, poke. Nope. Too much sugar on those ones. Let's see if we can get this one. Maybe it's the chocolate's not warm enough. Trial and error, guys. There. Eyeballs. I found some warm chocolate. I need to heat it up just a little bit longer. Whoops. Let's heat this chocolate up just a little bit more and try some different Peeps. Not that much more because you don't want to burn your chocolate. Oh. I got sugar all over my hands. Okay, let's try this. I almost burned my chocolate. Okay, little Peeps, you need eyeballs. Poke. Poke. See? That worked better. Too much chocolate. Poke. Poke. There you go. There's my Peeps. For my Peeps. Look, they don't have to be perfect. This one's gonna wear goggles. There, that one's wearing goggles. Okay, I have not eating anything today, but I'm going to try one of these Peeps, and then I'm going to eat some lunch. They're still kind of soft, so you're going to want to let them set for a little bit longer. And then you can store them in an airtight container for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Look at that little Peep. Peep, 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 peep. Ready for the bite? Marshmallow heaven. And I'm not a huge marshmallow fan. I don't like to eat marshmallows like this. I like to roast them and peel the crispy and not burnt, the toasted outer shell off the marshmallow and eat that, and then toast it again when I'm on a campfire or something. But these marshmallows are so much better than store-bought marshmallows. Yum. And messy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.